Okay, sorry, yeah, I'm using the web camera again. My mom brought the Kindle in to her room, and well, it's 2 freaking o'clock. She's a school teacher. She's not exactly a night owl. And every time I thought, okay, I'm going to do this, I either thought I'm going to do it after this, let me do this one thing, and then it didn't end up being that, or again, I didn't have access to the Kindle. It's now Wednesday, and we're almost at 2 o'clock again, so I'm tired of waiting. So, with that said, let's move on, because I've already tried to do this one, going through one several times, and breaking it. Alright, first we're going to talk about Discord. So, yeah, I'm okay with the songs, so up to 5 songs I'm good with. I'm not really on that hardcore, I'm bored with it yet, but I have a feeling it's one of those things that's gotta grow on me first. I mean, I probably wouldn't give 2 craps about it, except for the fact it's a Discord scene. That it's one of those times, it's subject matter that's probably going to interest me. But, let's see. Ah, yes, there's my train of thought. Come back to the station. So, Discord's representation in this episode. We have further cemented him as, at best, being a really douchebag, chaotic neutrality. In fact, I'd probably more fully say outright evil if it weren't for the fact we do have that line in Keep Calm and Flutter On. I sense a great change in him. But then again, well, one could say, I'm not sure if I've already said this, I might have, one could say, okay, really, you can sense alignment, Celestia? Okay, why didn't you notice the stringently lawful evil entity masquerading as Cadence? Well, at least I think she is. Lawful evil. Oh! Sorry about that, go ahead, laugh, whatever gets me likes. But let's see. Ah, yes. So, yeah, I say, still have further insinuated that, yes, he's not a nice guy, and I like this. I both like it and don't like it. It's whatever. Although I do like that not all the douchebaggery comes from him, but also some from the main 6. Well, actually, anyone besides Fluttershy, I will say. On the one hand, it does kind of annoy me, but on the other hand, I do see a little bit of realism in it. Though I think this episode might have been better served with Twilight getting closer to him. Maybe not even liking him, but at least getting to the point where she doesn't seem to completely love him. I am of the opinion he probably did want to see her reaction. I don't think he just wanted to mess up stuff. I'm not saying it's impossible. It'd be completely within his character, but I, if nothing else, would like to think that he at least is interested in whether she would. So even if he's not necessarily cares if she's her friend, I can at least see him liking that he does, to some extent, have him wrapped around her finger. Maybe even friendly. So, let's see. Ah, yes, and on closing with Discord, I do like the fact that he and Fluttershy are sharing letters. That is great. I've been kind of curious on how the relationship worked. I was kind of afraid it'd be, we're totally friends. We never talk and see each other, but we're friends. Nope, we actually have communication. I was a supporter of Flutter Discord pen pals. Alright, it's one of the elephants in the room, maybe not as much as Discord, but still, it's a pretty dang big elephant. Flash Sentry's return. I will say this. Originally, I intended on ripping Megan McCarthy a new one on this, but then, there was a Facebook thing in my feed, or Did You Burn Me, Tommy Oliver? Cannot for the life of me remember, and I don't care enough to try and find out. But the writing staff has no control over what the animators do. The animators want to, maybe slip in a wall-eyed gray Pegasus. That's not the business of the writing staff. I mean, obviously they obviously have a lot of influence, but in the end, if the animators want to do something like that, the writing staff can't say anything about it. It is kind of annoying. I go into this not expecting to see him, then boom, there he is, kind of ticks me off. I do like the kowtow to continuity, but on the other hand, it also would some extent annoy me if nothing comes of it. So if we get more cameos by him, that's okay, especially if they're planning to bring him back in Season 5. At that point, yes, I really do want some cameos, but otherwise, I'm of the opinion, just let the poor stallion die with what little dignity he has. Please. Alright, one last thing. This kind of annoyed me, and this could also be yet another retcon, but come with me for a moment. Back to Luna Eclipse in the second season. No one knew who fucking Star Sword Bearded was! He was in the book, I can't remember, I think it was called Obscure Unicorns or something. I can't remember the title, but the book said he was obscure. And now we have a freaking convention. Apparently, the bells are right there to be seen and everything, and yet, when she comes up to Luna, give me a moment, let me see if I can remember the exact quote. Star Sword Bearded. We even got the bells right. Yeah, pretty sure that's about the quote, or if nothing else is close enough. So really, all of a sudden, everybody knows about freaking Star Sword Bearded to the point it's a freaking convention. Yeah. Seeing as it is simpler, I'm just going to accept this as a retcon. In a corner. So yeah, until next time, I would like it noted my final views on it. I'm hoping this is not going to be like Daring Done. I doubt it, because that episode had a problem with the concept, and then the concept slowly turned me into not exactly unmitigated hate. I would gladly watch it again, but on the other hand, I'm going to spend the entire episode grumbling. This episode, on the other hand, it was okay. So, of course, noting the fact that I've had 2 episodes that made me want to beat my brains against something hard and solid, I practically grabbed 2 like a lifeboat, but whatever, this coming Saturday is Weird Out! So, until then.